Hi guys, welcome back to my channel on IWCF Well Control Equipment Level 3 and Level 4. Hereafter, we will quickly review the mudguard separator. Basically, this is how a mudguard separator looks like with key components. First of all, we have two inlets. The top inlet is for the gas kicked mud from the choke and kill manifold, and the bottom inlet is for the hot line, where you fill up the mudguard separator with the fresh mud or new mud. Alright, and on top here, you have the vent line, which vents the gas all the way up to the crown block. The usual design is this vent line has ID of 10 inches to 12 inches, and the vent line itself shall be as straight as possible. Also, there's a pressure gauge atop the vessel that shows the pressure acting inside the vessel. And following here, when mud from the choke and kill manifold is circulated through the pour buoy, gas is broken out, vented up, mud is heavier, it falls down and follows this U-tube back into the shaker and flow line. So this U-tube here forms a mud leg. It creates a hydrostatic pressure that stops gas from getting back through the U-tube into the shaker and flow line. At the bottom of this U-tube here, usually there is one pressure transducer and one pressure gauge. The pressure transducer will transduce the reading of the hydrostatic pressure of the mud leg and transmits it back to the doghouse console. And the siphon line, what's the function of this siphon line here? The siphon line basically a breather line that allows mud to flow from high level to low level without any assistance. There are a few key factors affecting the back pressure acting inside the vessel. Number one is the vent line itself with the ID and the length and number of turns and bends. And number two, it depends on how fast we are circulating the gas kicked mud from the well through the choke and kill manifold into this mudguard separator. When we slow down the circulating rate, we can see the impact of this back pressure dropping. And of course, number three is the size of this vessel. That's apparently no need to discuss here. The vessel itself is designed following two codes. Number one is ASME, Section 8, Division 1. And number two is NACE, MR01, 75 for sour gas service. And usually we set an alarm inside the doghouse at 80% of the design limit operating pressure of this vessel. So when the back pressure inside the vessel approaches 80% of the design limit, the alarm will sound. Secondly, the operating pressure, the back pressure inside the vessel shall not exceed the hydrostatic pressure of the mud leg here. How to work out the hydrostatic pressure of this mud leg? You just follow this formula here. You take the mud weight times 1052 and times the height of the mud leg. So we also set another alarm inside the doghouse console at 80% of this hydrostatic pressure of the mud leg. So when the back pressure inside the vessel approaches 80% of this hydrostatic pressure of the mud leg, the alarm will go off as well. So that's all about key things of the mudguard separator that you shall remember when you sit out in the IWCF test. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers.